starting stream.
Alright. Yeah.
Oh my god.
There was so much whiplash. I was looking at Rick's page so that I could see chat while we're doing this. And I saw one of the thumbnails was Rick looking like a very unamused Yoshi while they were playing Silk Song.
Ash, I need to message you something real quick. Hang on.
I'm gonna get more pizza.
Okay, there we go.
Oh no, those weirdos are watching us again. Yes, as long as you are within 15 feet of Thalgar, you will have martial aura.
Yes.
Oh, that's not
because that is the benefit she provides as a marshal.
That's an always thing. That's not like my kinetic gate where it's activated or deactivated.
Is that like martial, like M-A-R-T?
M-A-R-S-H-A-L-L.
Okay.
Jonas, your spells are crossed out because they were expended in combat.
Oh! Nice.
While you were not here last week. Hello, chat.
Hi, chat.
Hello.
How are you all this fine Sunday? Chat, it's Rick's birthday.
Yeah, you know what to do.
Buy him things.
That's why we're not telling Rick.
Yeah.
Don't tell Rick that we told you.
Yeah. If he asks, just say, kangaroo.
God damn it!
we don't have that kind of stuff integrated.
Okay, so
oh, my house pets, I guess then.
Yeah,
okay. I was gonna say I can literally type in chat to give the bot new messages if you just wanted to like echo something, but I don't think Rick even has those as a thing anywhere.
Fuck! I just got paid. How am I supposed to support my friends if y'all don't let me do that?
Wait,
DM them instead of.
Do you have a wish list, Slash? Well, I'll ask you about that later. Okay. Get one of those.
Because I got bullied enough. Because initially I didn't put it on in the integration because it felt like kind of vain, and then other people's love language is gift giving. Mm-hmm. So I got bullied enough to the point where I was like, I guess I'll put it on there. It'll feel like a schmuck. It's fine.
I have a throne, but it's all like functional gifts. I don't have anything fun on there. It's all just like headphones, stuff like that.
Gifts, Jonas?
Do what?
Functional gifts, you said?
Like, I don't have any like people. People will have like kitty ears or something cute for the apartment. I'm just like,
kitty ears are not functional.
Well, I mean they're functional for cats. Anyhow,
I'm buying you Dubai chocolate.
Oh,
takes off my kitty ears slowly.
Oh,
takes off my Dubai chocolate.
"Quote unquote" functional things to buy for Jonas.
Mm-hmm.
He's asked for them before.
Well, but anyway.
Well,
buys you a very large spoon.
How's everybody doing in the chat? I will actually have to ask my benevolent and lovely fan base if they'd be willing to fund a new pair of earphones. The ones I have lasted 5 years through all of that, but they're finally starting to disintegrate. I had to tape them up.
That happens, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I was just talking with friends about this.
What lasted 5 years?
I don't think.
My headphones, the ones I use for streaming.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Go on, Tara.
I was just talking with friends about this. We live in a very big world. Somebody out there must sell headphones that are built to last a really long time. Where are they? I want to find them.
Military funding.
Oh, maybe.
Now, okay, not an endorsement, not a sponsorship, but the ones I have are pretty good. I've been using Audio Technica.
Audio Tank is good.
Yeah. I mean, I beat the hell out of these things. These things have no right to be alive. I punish all my equipment because I'm awesome.
I had like a skull candy that lasted 10 years. Then I gave it to a friend, like last week.
What are all
Skull
these things that
Candy
you're
used
talking
to be
about?
pretty decent.
What is a headphone?
Where's the head on the side?
What is a headphone?
Find out when you're older.
I don't know what
magical
this
piece.
is.
It's a magical piece of armor that puts voices in your ears.
Yeah, it's a phone you wear in your head, like a cat.
You guys need a device for that?
Yeah, Nimki just has that.
Yeah. And Nimki is pretty good at, having voices in his head now.
He's just jamming to music that no one can hear.
All right.
Okay, so
are we all ready?
that's Pathfinders.
I wrote
All
down
right.
my fun facts. I actually have a list of them in my campaign journal now.
Nice. In that case, we'll start with you.
Ah, shit!
Cardamon, give us a fun fact.
So, Cardamon absolutely used to stress his adoptive snake dad out by practicing botched alchemy by throwing a bunch of ingredients into a bucket and seeing what would happen. Sarth quickly put a stop to that after like the third time of him not noticing, and he actually mixed up things that were close enough to make a concussive alchemical fire. Cardamon was so proud. He's like, look, I did it. And then Sarth is like, we're gonna get you some actual things. Here, use this toy lab. And like he helped make him a little lab that looked identical to his. So Cardamon got to practice with like safer ingredients. He let him start by practicing with like healing potions and things that weren't bombs. So
Excellent.
cute little daddy son thing.
Let's move over to Nimki then.
Squeak.
Nimki, give us a fun fact.
Nimki's fun fact is very obvious. At some point, somehow, some way, recently acquired a thing, and it is very obvious. he's got a recorder. He's like the kid, annoying kid with a recorder.
Oh, damn it!
That's silly. Tiki Kiri. What's fun with you?
Cheeky Kiri has always hated recorders.
He does that bird
Send-
thing where if he hears a song, he has to start bobbing his head to it.
Inter-party conflict.
Yeah, right. Not a mimic bird, right?
I mean, a fun fact, I would probably say that, Tiki Kiri does not like music. Like, he doesn't really listen to it a lot, and he kind of like anything that isn't. I think he's okay with like a drum beat, but anything more melodic about that, and he gets kind of annoyed. Now, why that is, you may find out later in the campaign.
Who knows? I certainly don't.
Tiki hates
Thalgar.
That's why.
Okay, so this at first has nothing to do with Talgar, but I'll get there. So I was walking my dog today, and I have like an Apple Watch, and I have like 25 different wallpapers. All of them are pictures of my cheetah, Lucy. One of them is a not safe for work picture, and every time I look at the time, it randomly, loads one of the wallpapers, right? And so this girl, she stops me. She's like, "Oh, Mister, can you tell me what time is it?" And then I check my watch. Guess what picture loaded?
Excellent.
And she saw it, of course. That's when I thought, yeah, Tagar, I get how of you, because that's basically, she's trying to intimidate, and she's got like a very, small chance of not, succeeding, and that's exactly what happens.
That's silly. Aloysius, what's fun with you?
What's fun? Aloysius wears a tail bandage. Some of you may have noticed it. Why he wears it is a mystery. He does not actually have an injury there. There's a reason, but yeah.
Maybe that will also be discovered at some point during the campaign. Last but not least, Kenji. What's fun with you, my friend?
Wow.
Unscathed.
I mean, Cardamom said the same, and look where that got him.
Cardamon's not a martial class, is the thing there.
Cardamom thought that punching was going to be the
Hold on.
language that
Chat says they
Algar
can't
would
hear you, Rick.
understand.
Uh-oh. Can...
I could not because they just
Well, this was the first time we, Well, no, I didn't tell them
Okay.
it was your birthday, but...
Now you can hear me.
Can you hear Rick now, chat?
Can you hear the sweet sultry tones of Kenji telling you about?
Okay. They
Yep,
can't
yeah,
hear you.
fixed.
Would you care to repeat your fact?
1 second.
Audio engineering on a live show is literally hell.
That's valid.
Can you just try and imagine what it's like to be on the tech team for GDQ? Okay, just yeah.
I will have you know, Cardamom does
Okay.
canonically now have a flute. So now I have all of the excuses for this Foley.
A pan
Did
flute,
you
specifically.
I was gonna say,
Yes.
did you steal off of the
Oh
So,
no!
You were at that
That's
session.
awesome.
I looted the body to see if there was like any letters or anything to see if the satyr had like any orders or anything to like come after us for any reason other than them being brats. And there was nothing. And then Ash is like, well, since you said that you looted, here's all of his inventory and a pan flute. I'm like, neat.
Oh. No, I feel bad.
Cardamom, hypothetical question: Does your
Yes.
ocarina or flute fit your throat?
A throat?
Yeah, your throat. Like does it fit? Does it fit your throat? Like, if it somehow ended, in your throat, would it fit?
Could you
That's a
swallow
concern.
it whole?
Cardamom with cartoon Looney Tunes ass ocarina-shaped neck. Every time he coughs,
Oh no!
Sure, we can go with that. I'm just asking if it actually fits.
I feel.
you know that if it does, I will sound like that. You won't be free of the sounds.
Okay. I wasn't thinking about trying that, but I mean you gave me a reason to do it now.
Look, if it doesn't fit, I'm sure we can make it fit.
Cardamom is little brother syndrome. Of course, he's going to fucking take every advantage.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Everything good, Rick?
yeah.
Okay. Want to repeat your fact for chat, then?
Still deciding if I want to do that. Given that, they still didn't tell me that they couldn't hear me after the stream started.
Go.
It's fine.
Yeah, I know.
It was a minor misunderstanding. They just didn't think you were talking.
Okay, so Kenji's fun fact. Kenji is pretty sure that he could take Felgar on in a fight, but Loki does not actually want to test that.
I want to see that.
I
Well,
will
maybe
remain
you'll have a
silent this
chance
time.
to at some point. Who knows? Anyway, is everyone ready to begin?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's play a video game.
All right. So, last time on Fuzzy Dice, The party engaged in a brief open quotes conversation with the satyr leader of the Fey Hunt, and ultimately resulting in a fight between the two groups. Eventually, the party emerged victorious despite the satyr's attempts to influence them with his mind-affecting magics. Over the course of the fight, Nimki was visited by a mysterious voice in the heat of combat, which called him kin. After the fight, the party decided to head to the Temple of Avis, patron god of scholars and knowledge. The priest of which cast a spell on our mousy friend and determined that he had some sort of passenger nestled deep within the confines of his soul that was most likely the source of his magic. The priest offered to perform a ritual to draw this entity out, but Nimki was opposed and instead decided to provide him with some tools and advice to reach him with excuse me, with meditation, somewhere where his mind is clearest, which made Nimki immediately think of places where nature was prevalent. The party now considers their options on this relatively manicured island of where they might be able to take their friend to learn more about this mysterious voice in his head. And so we dive back in now. My friends, you have just left the Temple of Avis on the border between Sun Hill and the Ember Market. You are beginning to think of places where Nimki might have an easy time clearing his head. Possibility of some of the parks in Sun Hill arose. Discussions of heading up to the farmlands came about, and Kenji, a brief thought crossed your mind that you may be able to use Lady Dolmar's private garden for this, as it is not as manicured. It is more wild than a lot of the places where nature can be found here. That is not to say it is dangerous, but
Well,
you know how.
some things that Lady
know how she
Dolmar's
keeps
working
her.
with are dangerous, but
Well, yes. I'm sure it'll be fine, potentially, if you decide to go that route. Who knows? But yes, that is where we find ourselves at the moment. Nimki, you have just kind of revealed to your friends what's been going on with you since you left your hometown, and are now, you have a small satchel of incense and the advice of a priest to go meditate somewhere to see if you can commune with this entity inside of you.
Right.
Can Cardamon offer him dubious materials to relax him for his meditation? Listen, if you light this and inhale the smoke, it might make your meditation go like really, really easy.
we may just want to try the incense first.
Okay.
I could use a little bit of that
Incense
puppy.
can help with meditation, but you must have proper technique.
Nimki looks weirded out by all of this. You know, he's like, that look weird.
Hey, I'm not saying anything.
I mean, I'll try whatever, I guess. But yeah, I didn't know what to tell you guys, but when this boy started talking to me, it sounds funny, but I like him. I don't know, I like him.
Is this friend in this room with us?
I guess so. Anyway, the garden has enough space for what I have in mind. Well, we'll try it your way first, I guess.
Like,
You guys want to head down there with me?
Yes, I'm going to head down.
Yes.
Because, I need to let him in the door.
Yeah.
Oh, so you are heading to the Dolmar estate.
That's in Sunhill, right?
Yeah, that is in Sunhill.
Yes, I'm
All
going
right.
to. Somebody gotta hold him in case something goes wrong.
What could possibly go wrong?
All right. You all head down to the estate of Sandra Dolmar, an increasingly familiar mansion located in Sunhill. Kenji, you head inside. Do you ask your companions to wait, or do you allow them in as well?
I'm going to ask them to wait.
Okay.
I feel like I have been taking up my lady's hospitality quite a bit lately.
Yeah, fair.
I think I've made awesome impressions on her.
All right. So you head up to find Sandra. She is currently in her study writing notes. It looks as though she's taken one of her plants and from the garden and transplanted it into a pot, and she is... It looks like she is running some tests on it of some variety. This is not your area of expertise, so... Ah, Kenji, darling. To what do I owe the pleasure of you coming to visit me in my study?
Bow to her, my lady. Return from the temple, as was suggested. The high
Were they any help?
The high priest there suggested that Nimki should meditate to find the entity inside of his soul. Still not quite sure what it is, but possible that meditation may allow him to communicate with it. And as such, since he is aligned with the wild, we thought we may use your garden for the purpose.
Well, I have no particular objections. Just be mindful, not everything there is as safe as it looks.
Of course, my lady.
And
Thank
she
you again.
will nod and return back to her her experiment.
Okay.
You know how you know that she can kind of get like hyper focused on something when she's working on it. So
Yeah, she can. That's like... Okay. I lead everybody in very carefully through back to the garden. I guess if everybody's going to be here for this.
And I identify some of these plants. Me metagaming because I heard that there was maybe some dangerous plants. I'm thinking if there's like a big plant from Little Shop of Horrors in there. So I maybe want to roll.
make a nature check.
Eevee.
I would also allow for crafting, in all honesty, because you are specifically an alchemist and this is kind of what you do. So
I mean, my nature's not bad. It's +6, but I will take +4 more. All right.
okay, you recognize a number of plants here. What's surprising to you is that you don't recognize a great many more. Looking over them, you would guess that they're probably private cultivars that she's crossbred for her research purposes. There are several plants here that are very blatantly poisonous.
How?
There are
upset
also
would you
like
be?
there are also carnivorous plants scattered about here and there.
Cardamon's
Like-
already got his head in a Venus flytrap looking thing, looking at it. Kenji, how upset would you be if I talked to your ladyship to ask if I could see what these do alchemically? Not that I want to like steal them or anything. I could compensate her or whatever, but I don't know what half of these are, and I kind of want to try and make new things.
I do not think she would mind, although I would probably not bother her while she's in her research study.
Oh no, this can wait.
So, Kenji, for your purposes, you know that Sandra Dolmar crossbreeds some of these plants because they have known reactive properties with certain types of magic. She doesn't breed them for alchemical purposes, but she isn't opposed to anything that's like gaining more knowledge. So
Cardamon's dogtism is kicking in, and he's really excited to see what these ingredients can do in an alchemical sense.
These plants are largely bred for arcane purposes rather than alchemical.
That doesn't mean that something fun can't happen.
I suppose that's technically correct.
I'd be
Nimki.
interested. Sorry, bud.
Sorry, let me interrupt you for just a second. Nimki, as you kind of walk out into the garden, you feel probably more at ease than you have since you've come to Laram.
Yeah.
You were here earlier, but it was specifically to meet with Lady Dolmar and then leave. You're kind of out here, like, unsupervised at the moment, and there's something nostalgic about that.
Yeah. I was actually thinking that, I don't know, it seemed like the rest of the party took about 60 seconds to talk about whatever, which is about as much time as Nimki needed for his mind and focus to wander. And so he would probably get distracted and like start getting curious about what's in all these trees and bushes and things and start sniffing around.
Okay. All right, please continue, Jonas.
Oh, I was just Valer's remark. I'd be curious about it, but you know what they say about curiosity and cats.
You know, there's like a whole other half to that expression, right? Discovery brought it back. That's literally the whole sentence.
Oh, crap. I forgot about something.
Mm-hmm.
Before we start, I should have done this, and I apologize. Rick and I believe... Yeah, Rick and Miller, you need to draw new hero cards.
Oh, that's right.
Because you utilized yours in the last session,
cards.
so you need ones. So if you go into your hand
Kenji, draw.
in the card stacks,
Draw.
Kenji,
Okay.
the card you draw is the Theater. This card depicts a knight in shining armor facing off against a dragon behind a red velvet curtain, both of which are attached to puppet strings. This is a good card. You may utilize it to re-roll one of your d20s at any point and take the higher result.
Sweet.
Tiki, you drew the Wanderer. This card depicts a small mouse atop a pile of various junk and knickknacks with a sword strapped to its belt. This is also a good card, so same deal.
I look at these cards are external, right? Tiki doesn't see them.
No, this is an external force. This is fate allowing you the ability to kind of toy with it.
I was gonna be like, I look at the card, I look at Nimki. I look at the card, I look at Nimki.
Also, Jonas, for
Yes.
that horrible curiosity kill the cat pun, please draw another card. Because I need to get better about handing these out.
How do I draw the card?
So, go to the card stacks, look for your hand.
Well, where's that? Oh, I see.
the-
Hold on. Card stacks.
Icon that looks like some cards.
Hero, Delicious. Draw.
Then just draw a random one.
Okay. Do I just card the hidden?
You got the Traitor.
Okay.
Jonas, this card depicts a blue furred individual carrying a large satchel with maps and scrolls and all sorts of different weapons and knickknacks on his back. He has a devious smile and sharp eyes. This is a neutral card, which means that you may spend it at any point to roll a d30 instead of a d20.
Okay.
For reference, your Hidden Truth card is also a good card. So
Okay. So I keep that one also?
yes, you still have that one. You can have up to 3 of these at a time. So
Gotcha.
all right. I'm sorry to interrupt for that. It was just something I remembered. Let's continue. So yeah. Most of you are kind of talking as you enter the gardens, looking around. Nimki has kind of scurried off and is peeking into and around things and kind of just generally looking around.
I'm gonna look around in the garden. Is there like some laundry up on a line or something?
God, no. This is Sun Hill.
She's got servants.
I was looking for a bed sheet.
No, this is Sun Hill. You would see something like that in Low Town or the slums, but not here.
Wanted to set something soft out on the grass, then we could do some meditation on it.
If you want to be close to nature, you just sit down on the grass.
What's up, Jonas?
This is good grass.
Is
Jonas.
she there with us, or
No, she is still in her study. She might be interested to watch, but she's currently in hyper focus. I'm testing things mode, so
right.
Well, if anything goes dreadfully wrong, she'll probably hear it.
I'll find a particularly open patch of grass that's got enough space for a few people to sit down, and I will sit down at it. Somebody said they brought incense. Who was that?
Nimki has it.
Yes, Nimki has the incense.
I'll
What do we
gesture
do?
Nimki over to me.
Do we hold hands or something?
God, no.
Ash, what's the size of this garden? Like, how easily can Nimki hide or get lost?
It's about an acre, all things said and done. It is a fairly large parcel of land. Like, if you wandered off, it wouldn't be, like, difficult to find you, because there's only so many places you could have gone, but, like, it wouldn't be hard for you to disappear for a short while.
Right. Nimki's probably at a distance where you would have to yell to get his attention.
Oh my god, where do you wander off to?
Nimki! Nimki! Nimki, where'd you... Oh, there you are. Come over here.
He was like halfway up climbing a tree. So he skitters on over.
Nimki, before that, before you head back to everyone, I want you to make a nature check for me.
Okay. Let's see.
Oh no, did you climb up some poison ivy?
Maybe. There it is. That'll do.
Nimki, you feel at peace here. Something within you feels right as you just kind of explore and wander and peek your head into things and play around. Like, this feels correct.
Right. So when Nimki skitters on back, he starts talking. Hey, I was kind of wondering if you guys want to play hide and seek?
Wait a minute. We're here to get attuned to your inner thing, aren't we?
To meditate in your element. Let's meditate. And I sort of like forcefully kind of move my hand to the ground to be like, you could sit here with me.
You're not trying to run away again, are you?
No, not at all. Anyway, his posture shrinks, but only for a second. He does come on over to Dickie and plops.
Okay. So, Tiki, the plan here is for you to, like, lead Nimki in some guided meditation, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I would like you to, You don't have religion is the thing, and that would normally be what I would call for here.
How are you a monk without religion?
Because I'm flavorfully a monk, but not mechanically.
He is
That sounds
godless.
so weird. Yeah, that sounds so
So-
weird out of context.
Instead, I will allow you to draw on your knowledge of Tengu practices for something like this.
Okay.
So roll a Tengu lore check.
Was that the sound of a critical failure?
It was.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh god.
Nimki.
oh,
Oh, what's up, Jonas?
sorry to interrupt. I have +6 religion. Is that enough?
I mean, you would know about like how meditation tends to work, but let's resolve this first.
Okay. Sure.
Nimki, Tiki starts kind of trying to walk you through how his people meditate. It's very alien to you, like this entire concept just in general, and Tiki's
Ask
talking
can
about
I?
things that yep. What's up?
Yeah, so Tiki explains to you, you must sit down here on the ground, and he takes the incense from you, and he takes one end of it, puts it up to like the back end of his beak, and scrapes it down his beak to light it, and then sticks it in the ground. And he's like, you must focus on the nothing. You must empty your mind. You must find your place in the universe and understand that you are infinitely nothing against it all.
Nifty's like a squirming kid, you know?
Yeah, this is all like very, very weird and very wrong to you, Nimki, but you decide to give it a try anyway. I would like you to roll a religion check with disadvantage. So roll twice and take the
so
lower
roll
result.
twice. Religion. What's the...
There should be a button when you roll it that just says like keep
Is it
lower or
keep
something.
lower, thank you. There it is.
Neither of them were great, which
Oh.
tracks with
Right.
tracks with this. So
Jesus Christ.
Nimki,
He's just
you-
wiggling in place and
you
impatient. It's like,
cannot focus at all. And it doesn't even seem like Tiki's paying attention to you as he's still trying to like explain how this all works.
Can Cardamom make a perception roll to see if he's noticing how much of a bad fit this is for Nimki, or is it very apparent?
I'm not even going to call for a perception roll in this case. It's very like blatantly apparent that this is not benefiting Nimki.
If Nimki and I get a chance to chill out, I'm gonna do the thing or do my idea, but I want to see this play out first.
Working. Are we there yet?
This does not seem to be working.
Oh.
he's playing with the grass.
Yeah, Nimki, you pull out a few blades of grass and you let them flow out of your hand with the wind, and then you just repeat the process a few times. It's like you cannot at all focus.
Right.
Tiki stops his monologue and opens his eyes and just sees Nimki kind of like squatting with his knees up, and he's just like, I see you're not ready to let the nothingness of the universe into you.
You know, there's more than one way to
Elder
meditate.
visibly having a headache.
Let me give this a try. Okay. So, like,
How does Kenji meditate?
Kenji was taught to meditate in his schooling. So, it's basically just a matter of, like, sitting down and doing it, because clearing your mind in his case was for the purpose of being able to focus in the midst of combat.
For you, Kenji, I would like you to roll a warfare lore check as you now attempt to lead Nimki through some guided meditation.
It's better than my religion check, so wow.
Okay. Wow.
Nimki,
Yeah.
same as last time, please. Roll a religion check with disadvantage.
Here we go. That's funny.
We're so bad.
Same result.
Exact
Exactly
same
same
thing.
result.
Kenji, you try to teach Nimki how to focus on probably what he felt in the encounter when he actually heard the voice. But again, Nimki is just not able to like sit down and sit still and focus and find that feeling.
Thalgar like lets out a deep sigh. She's like, okay, I've had this. He sits in front of Ninki. Okay,
Speak.
look, I probably don't do any of the stuff that these two were attempting to teach you. But I'm gonna teach you how to be at peace with yourself. It's something that I used to do in my tribe quite often. It was a practice we constantly did before hunting. Maybe that would help.
No.
I don't know.
Nimki's got his head kind of cocked, and he's trying his best to understand. He's just kind of nodding.
All right, Thalgar, I would like you to roll a survival to attempt to get into that headspace of.
Okay. I thought you were gonna say warfare, but okay.
No, this one's specifically about like hunting animals.
Right.
It's bad.
There we go.
Okay. That's Nimki, this probably speaks to you a little bit more closely because Thalgar is talking about, the headspace it takes to get into to go out in nature and like find things. Admittedly, she's talking about finding things to like hunt and eat them, but it's still definitely a little more your speed than Tiki and Kenji's approach. I would like you to roll a religion check with a -2 modifier.
-2. I don't do modifiers much. Do I just type -2?
Yep. Just type -2 and add.
Okay. Okay.
It's still not getting you there, Nimki, is the problem. Like, you're able to focus a bit more on how Thalgar is speaking about her experiences and how it takes to, like, get into that headspace, but it's still not right.
Maybe we should have Cardamom make something.
Tiki
Cardamom
says hunting,
is-
huh? And
Cardamom, now able to like engage in the thing, finally manages to get his head stuck from out of a planet with a. And then he sees that Nimki is no different than whenever they started. And
Yeah,
Cardamom
it's
has
been
thinking
about
this
an
for a minute.
hour at this point since you've started attempting to meditate.
Okay, Cardamom.
Nikki's
you
not
may
on
need
is
to start
elated.
considering medication.
No, that's not the approach. What I think we're all misunderstanding is what the priest told us to attempt. I think meditation was more of a suggestion. I think what he meant was more of like a state of mind that is like a calm, happy place. Nimki, what do you do that feels really natural and just makes you really happy? It could be meditation. I think more what we're looking for probably to communicate with this thing is when you're at your own peace, not like a suggested peace. Are you most happy when you're playing?
I don't know, maybe. I don't know if I feel like doing any of this anymore. We've been doing this for a while.
Why don't you take a break and you do what you want to do right now? Cardamom says, trying to get him into his happy place. Very,
Stands
very
up,
slyly.
being kind of upset, and walks over to Nimki. Nimki, I'm kind of like looming over you, and I'm like, just kind of looking down at you. I reach a hand down, and I grab your shoulder, and I look you straight in the eye, and I say, "You're it. and sprint off to the other side of the car.
Yuki gets this like little devious smirk and starts snickering and chasing around.
Aloysius just says, "Are you kidding me? Is this gonna work? If this actually works, I'm going to be annoyed."
You know what?
I'm rolling to make water balloons.
Oh
my God.
I mean, that's not
Nice.
hard.
Hell's
There's
Also, it's water balloon.
there's water here, so
Don't ask why Cardamom has several dozen rubber bag container looking things on his person.
These are unrelated. Don't worry about it.
so
Alright, so who wins this it game? What happens?
So Tiki runs off after declaring Nimki it, and Cardamom starts like filling these these
Glass
pouches
bottles?
up with water from a nearby source of water that Lady Dolmar has in the yard for watering the plants. Kenji and Felgar and Aloysius, what are you doing as this starts?
So what is exactly that Tikikiri is suggesting us to play?
We're all suggesting that we
run for the
play
mouse,
with
he's
Nimki.
If
Okay,
the
so we have
mouse
to run
touches
from
you,
him.
yeah, if the
Okay.
mouse touches you, you become it, and now you have to chase everyone else.
Okay, so I can't let you touch me, right? All right. Felgar starts running.
Felgar takes this way too seriously. Wait.
Felgar starts running.
Nimki hides behind a tree, though. Just like hiding. He's the one it, but he's hiding. Oh, where did he go?
No. You have to touch them.
Nimki, roll stealth for me.
There we go. Oh, here we go. Oh, man, I'm gonna roll so good. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna use my uprising card.
Okay.
Make this D30. Right, here we go.
All right.
Oh god.
So play that to the discard pile.
Oh. I'll do that in a sec. I'll just roll first. There we go.
Mhm.
Okay. So the stealth is plus something. Plus 8.
Nimki's stealth is so that's a 23, which I believe beats everyone's perception modifiers fairly handily.
Oh, I forgot. I want to like apply the cloak of shadow thing too. I know it's like.
Oh no, that's
I-
fine.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, no, 23 beats everyone's perception modifiers very easily.
Gotcha.
Nimki darts behind a tree briefly, and there's a beat, 2 beats, 3 beats. He doesn't come out. It's probably Tiki who peeks behind the tree, like even though he might suspect it's a trick, but Nimki is not there anymore.
Uh-oh. Did we lose him?
Can I roll to see if I can sniff with my bloodhound stuff?
You do have scent as an imprecise sense. Nimki is not within 30 feet of you, so you do not smell him.
Okay. Wait. Nimki, you're it. We don't. All right. You win. And then Cardamom starts clapping. Good job, Nimki, you won the game. And then he starts like clapping really enthusiastically.
Nimki, what are you
You say
doing?
Tiki-
Imki is making an attempt to sneak up or speed up on freaking King Aloysius. I always have trouble with that name.
Okay, but what's up with Tiki Miller?
Sorry, I was just gonna say when he says Nimki, when Cardamom says Nimki wins, you see Tiki just emerge from the branches of the tree that Nimki was hiding in, but he's like upside down. He emerges from the bottom of the canopy. He's like, "What? Huh? It's over already."
I do gestures and body language to suggest to Tiki, like, just let it go. Just let him win.
Aloysius, there's a sudden and brief slap across your back as a small hand reaches out to tag you.
It's my errand.
Nimkey. I'm getting a little old for this sort. I'm a little old for this sort of thing.
Wiggles tail at him. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Gotta get me.
All right. Aloysius.
You run off further into the garden with Aloysius begrudgingly chasing after you.
Well, chasing, quote unquote.
Quote unquote, aka walking.
Yeah.
But, you know.
Yeah.
Nimkey, as you play with your friends. Oh, yeah, go ahead, Mark.
I was just gonna say, Thalgar watching Aloysius, you know, I was like, is that him trying to?
Amber, that's such a good idea.
I mean, she just like sits on the grass. Okay.
When you reach a certain age, Thalgar, you find that running is strictly optional. It should be saved for dire situations.
Why are you crying? You have mage hand. Tag it.
Kenji, you might feel a little bit of pride over what Nimkey just achieved, although it was during a game. Like, you didn't see him either, so...
A little bit. Like, I'm still standing here, like, not necessarily wanting to join in, but...
Right.
I can see the appeal.
I throw one of the water balloons at Kenji if I notice that he's not playing.
Make a ranged attack roll.
Oh my god!
That's awesome.
God, it's all rolls with you, DM.
Yes,
Jeez.
it is.
Yeah. That's what makes it funny.
That is true. That is true.
We have to ask RNGesus what happens now.
Exactly.
I'm actually trying to figure out how to make a ranged attack roll with the.
It's 1d20 plus 9.
Oh, okay, neat. I'll just add 9 to this d20 roll then.
Yeah, basically.
Plus 9. Wait.
I think you rolled it incorrectly.
I think I rolled it incorrectly as well.
I think you rolled a 9.
All right, there we go.
All right.
That's a 19.
19. That does not hit Kenji, but it comes very close. Kenji is this water balloon kind of... Where are you? Like, leaning up against a wall?
No, I'm still basically standing where we were before.
Yeah, this water balloon just kind of plops onto the ground, probably directly in front of you and gets your feet wet.
It does explode with, like, dyed water and, like, shimmer stuff that Cardamom put in there for flavor. So it's very sparkly and very, very enticing looking. Okay, now you throw one.
This stuff better not be bad for the plants. This stuff better not be bad for the plants.
No, it's fine.
Nimkey, as you play with your friends, as you run through this garden, it's all very, very nostalgic of when you were a child, playing out in the forest and running, and kind of skittering about, seeing what you could find, and how things would sometimes just happen when you wanted them to. I want you to make a nature check with advantage.
Okay.
Watch him roll 3
Awful
and 4
nice
again.
I was about to say it'd be super nice if I had my hero card right now. You know what I mean? I'll probably do.
That means a 17.
Enough. Yeah, a 20 is enough. It's what you were looking for. Nimkey, as you kind of play around, there comes that voice in your head again. Good friend, kind friend, kin.
Hey.
Hello, friend.
Hi.
What are we doing?
We're playing. I was just kind of hopping across some rocks. These rocks are really neat. Oh. I was wondering, who are you?
I am kin. I am friend.
Got whiskers like me?
You feel the presence inside of you kind of stop for a moment as if it's thinking. Like you, yes. Not like you, yes. Similar, but not same.
I'm noticing.
I think that makes sense.
Is Nimki actually talking, or is this like an inner monologue?
I imagine him actually speaking it out loud.
Okay.
Yeah.
Am I noticing this?
Probably.
All right.
I'm not going to make you roll a perception for that since you were kind of following after him, so.
Right.
Yeah, you do see Nimki, like, talking and
I forget
asking questions of some entity.
How do I sense magic? There's a way. I have a way to do that, right? Don't I?
You do know detect magic as a cantrip, but you do not have it prepared today, so.
Oh shit, that's right. Okay.
But yeah, Nimki, this voice comes back to you. Yes, friend. Similar, but not same.
I like you.
You are a good friend, kind friend.
Nimki, why don't you ask him what it wants?
Oh. What you want?
There's again a pause as this entity, whatever it is, kind of stops to think for a moment. I hide. Yes, I hide. I hide in kin. Kin is good spot for hiding.
What did it say?
I'll tell you later.
Alois just narrows his eyes the way a cat does.
Yeah.
Gives him the slow blinkies.
Mm-hmm.
I should let you know. So Nimki looks around at everyone around him a little bit, though he's still speaking to the voice.
You're probably a bit away from most of the group at this point.
Yeah.
Not like
Okay, that makes
stupendously
sense.
far. Again, it's not.
Yeah.
It's like only an acre. It's only a few 100 feet long, so.
Even at a distance, he's still looking at the others.
Mhm.
Is what he's saying is relevant to that. There's a lot of stuff happening to me, and it makes it very obvious that something strange is happening, and people are wondering about you, and it's harder to keep you hidden that way.
I'm sorry, friend. You are you, and I am me. But I am here, in you, and soon you will be me, and I will be you, and we will be kin and same.
Okay.
I don't trust that.
Oh,
Kin is
gosh.
safe. Kin is friend.
Trust you.
Kin will not hurt. Kin will not hurt kin.
Trust you.
Just so I see Tyroy like across the garden, kind of or I see Nimki across the garden talking to himself.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna kind of slink closer to him as he's talking.
All right. If you want to slink closer, give me a stealth check.
Here's the
Yeah,
rolls.
you can get closer to Nimki without him noticing. He's pretty distracted at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Right, yeah.
I just want to be in what I would think would be, earshot.
Mm-hmm.
See if I hear anything as well.
Yeah, you can hear Nimki saying, "I trust you." You don't hear like any of the entity's voice though, any of this kin.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have Nimki reflect on himself. I want him to see if does he feel like he's been feeling unlike himself.
Okay. Make a perception check to sense motive on yourself.
Okay. Perception. All right. No.
You're not sure. Things have been very chaotic lately, and it's been hard
Yeah.
to gauge how you've been feeling at any given moment because it can change moment to moment is the thing. Like,
Mm-hmm.
1 minute you're in combat and you're fighting for your life and you're running scared. Another moment you're, running through the ember markets chasing a dragon or your friends.
That makes sense.
Other times you're waking up in the morning with a new strange change to your body that has you concerned. And then other times it's more calm and relaxing when you're with your friends and you're helping them repair their market stall, or you're bored out of your mind because they're trying to lead you through guided meditations.
Right.
You can't. You don't think you feel any different, for what it's worth. Just you look different.
A lot has happened since you came along. At least I assume it's you. And some of it's good and some of it's bad, but I think I'm okay with it.
Nimki, as you kind of commune with this entity, this kin, we'll call them for now, I would like you to roll. Well, let me say this. You feel this entity, you feel kin, try and reach out to you and touch your mind. You may roll a will save. You may choose to willingly fail.
I see. I don't think Nimki would resist it.
Okay. So this entity, kin, reaches out to you, and it touches your mind, and you are drawn away from the garden. You're still there physically, but your mind is not. For a brief moment, you feel larger than you've ever felt in your entire life, impossibly large, as if you loom over mountains. And at the same time, you feel incredibly small and scared. These feelings are bigger than anything you've ever felt before. And you see visions. You see out of sight that is not your own, a shadow, large and looming over you, even as large as you are, glaring down at you, as if a predator cornering its prey. You feel the need to run, to hide, to do whatever it takes to survive. And so you do. You run. You run as fast as your impossibly large and impossibly small body will take you. But this creature, this shadow, it catches up with you, and you feel something clamp down around you. And for a brief moment, you are afraid you died. But as you are drifting in darkness, you see off in the distance a light. It's not the light you were traveling to a moment ago. It is warm and happy and inviting, and you see it dance in places that you used to call home. running through forests and peering around trees and bushes, and in that light you find comfort. In that light you feel safe. And so you go to that light. And then you snap back to the garden.
Oh. He shakes his head.
Nimki, I grab hold of him. What happened? Where were you?
Nimki's been out for, he's just been kind of staring off into space for like 5 minutes at this point.
I was gonna roll for a water balloon throw at both Aloysius and Nimki in case he didn't snap out of it. You know what? I'm gonna roll that shit anyways.
All right.
God damn! Oh!
It was almost a 20.
Aloysius's AC is 17, so that hits.
Got him!
Oh, I was preparing for a very different kind of thing. When Nimki comes back and sort of is just like, huh, what? And like appears to be himself again, you see Kikikiri take his hand out of the breast of his coat and just kind of like sigh of relief.
I just got hit in the face with a water balloon.
A sparkly water balloon.
Yeah.
After some minutes, Felgar shows up. Like, where have you guys been? I waited there for I don't know how many minutes.
Yeah, I imagine that she figured out the game that we were playing and took off, and then just immediately like vaulted over the edge of the garden and just began running to other properties.
Aloysius gives Cardamon an incredibly sour look.
It's a game. It's not that deep. And then he
Why is
pecks
the cat
him.
wet?
Droopy cat.
It's another game. You see the Cardamon is soaked probably because Kenji probably landed all of those I'm not good at this game. But you throw it like this. And then he throws a water balloon at Thelgar.
I will attempt to catch it.
I guess I'm rolling another d20. Oh my god!
Okay, what do I roll?
I'll allow you to catch it with a reflex save.
Hold on. Reflex. There you go.
And character voice.
Yep, you catch it.
How you
And
throw
I
it?
throw it. I throw back again. Like,
All right.
multiple times, like, stronger than...
It's the ending to Big Trouble in Little China.
Roll a d20 plus 6 for your ranged attack.
Okay. D20 plus 6.
While all that's going on, Kikikiri walks up to Nimki. Did something happen
Oh,
there?
I saw the 20, man. Ah,
So yeah, Aloysius, Tiki, you both saw Nimki kind of zone out for about 5 minutes and then snap back to it.
Right.
So Nimki's got a paw on his chest, and he's like, actually, like breathing heavily for a second. And the feeling is still heavy in him.
Mm-hmm.
But immediately seeing his friends playing,
Yeah,
some smile.
Tiki and Aloysius, I would like you both to make perception checks to sense motive.
Okay.
Hang on. Oh, there we go.
did you roll
Alright.
privately?
No, did you see it?
No, it says you
No,
rolled
you
a
roll
private.
No,
privately.
it says you roll
Oh,
privately. I can't even
whoops.
see it.
I'm sorry. Hold on. How do I...
If you right
There's a
click it,
little-
you should be able to reveal it.
Hold on. Revealed
Yeah, there's
everyone. There
four
we go.
buttons underneath the chat. You want the one that looks like a globe.
Oh.
I will. Yep. All right. So yeah, Nimki looks a little bit stressed out for a second. Neither of you can tell like anything else might be wrong with him though.
Well, my question still stands, Nimki. What happened there? Did this thing do something to you?
Nimki actually looks a little offended at the word thing, like he's like a little aggressive. It's not like that. It's okay. I think I saw from his eyes, maybe? I understand him a little better. I felt what he felt, I think. And it's interesting.
Alois just folds his arms. You'll forgive me if I'm a little skeptical.
I'll forgive you, yeah.
Oh.
Nimki, take a hero card for that.
Who is he? What did he show you?
All right, Nimki, you
trumpet.
have drawn the trumpet. This card depicts an angelic creature flying in the sky with an aurora of light behind them, triumphantly blowing a trumpet as if to signal battle. This is a good card.
Hooray. Okay, I'm gonna write this down. Let's see. Trumpet. Okay, but yeah, I know. Yeah, Aloysius. Yeah, this is not something I expected. I'll tell you that. But,
Look,
yeah.
I don't know what it is, but usually in everything I've read, things like this don't turn out well. These things usually want something from you, and it ain't always the thing you might want for yourself. Okay?
Okay. But all the feelings I have about this, he says I'm kin, and I think he's kin. He's like, I think he's like me in a way. In fact, I know it.
So one of your ancestors?
Maybe.
This pointedly did not feel like any kind of mortal creature, Nimki.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, yeah. Yeah, okay. The way you described it, that makes sense.
Does it want you to do anything?
It asked for nothing, but it did say it likes to heal the other day. But it likes to help. It likes to do good.
Help.
Yeah. So I'll tell you. I'm embarrassed to say it because it's so weird, but it felt huge. Felt animal.
Aloysius' eyelid is twitching a little bit now.
I'm sorry.
Aloysius, as Nimki kind of explains his experience, I would like you to roll an Arcana check.
There we go. Arcana. Hold on, make sure.
I would have you roll religion, but your Arcana is so much higher that
Jonas, you're still
you're
rolling
still
privately.
privately.
Oh shit! Sorry, hold on. Let me.
I want you to know while this whole scene is playing out, Baldur's Gate 3 ambience is playing right now, and it's really, really fitting. It's kind of sweet.
I've been playing that. It's been fun.
Yeah, I was gonna say I was going to have you roll a religion, Jonas, but your Arcana is so much better than your other magical knowledge checks that even with the penalty, you're a lot more likely to succeed using Arcana.
All right.
So, John,
Aloysius, you think about this for a moment. You're not entirely sure. Nimki seems to be describing some kind of spirit, perhaps, if you had to take a guess.
Yeah.
Jonas, real quick. Underneath, how do I say this? Underneath, you know how you have like the chat box and you have it's 4 little buttons. Frickin' Miller said it better than I could. The left one is public roll.
yeah.
It looks like a
Yeah,
globe.
I got it.
You got it. Okay.
I got it.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Well, here, let me do a dummy roll just to make sure.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
I saw that.
Yeah. Okay, good.
Yeah, but thinking about it, Jonas, Aloysius, whatever is going on with Nimki, whatever this creature is, this entity, this spirit, seems to be some kind of probably extra planar, like spirit or something.
Right. Do you think you can get any further on your own with this meditation stuff? He sounds kind of dismissive. Don't take it personally.
Actually,
He always
probably,
sounds
yeah.
like that.
It doesn't seem too hard.
And Nimki, Kin has currently retreated back into the recesses of your soul now that you've kind of calmed down from the game and had this big, almost panic attack from the emotions that you felt from him.
Right.
So currently you can't reach him, but you figure you might be able to with further practice.
So
Yeah.
he wants to help you heal, and he likes to play. Okay, those sound innocuous enough. What's with the changes?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you got a funny eyeball. He just kind of points at it. But you probably already knew that.
Wait, I forgot. Didn't
Thanks
he
to you
tell
guys.
us that his whole fur changed color as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yes.
heard that at the
Yeah.
temple.
Yeah, not just he's got a whole funny everything.
Colors his fur now.
His fur used to be black. It is currently white.
Wait,
This was before you met him.
oh, okay.
What? So Nimki looks like thinking real hard. It takes him a sec. And he finally thinks of what he wants to say. I feel like with all this fur changing and eye changing or whatever, if it feels like it leads to something bad, we'll know. Yeah? And so far, seems okay. I'll let you know. I promise. If I don't feel like something's right or something's strange, I'll let you know. But right now, seems okay.
Well,
I just want to make sure that you're not going to be taken over suddenly. That this kin, did you call it?
Yeah.
That it doesn't decide things for you, and it doesn't decide to, I don't know, destroy us or something. I would like to know that I could trust you.
Ash,
What's up?
does Aloysius have any contacts left from Cerberus?
Potentially. You'd have to dig into contacting any of them and see if any of them want to
Yeah.
talk to you. But you might still know some people from your time there.
I don't know what to
Tell
say
you
about
all
that
what.
Dickie.
Why don't you all keep at it? I'm gonna go run an errand of sorts. I won't be long. Aloysius,
The spirit didn't give you anything that he wanted, just to heal and to help and to play.
I think in its own way, it showed me who he is, and I like him. I mean, that's about all I got. I'll be honest.
T ruminates on it for a second and he goes, all right. For now, at least, if you believe in this thing, then I'll believe in it too. If you believe in him. Tiki corrects himself.
Just be careful not to become its prey.
I don't think we're gonna get anything resolved in this for a bit. I think if we just keep an eye on it, we should be fine. So far it really hasn't done anything than minor stuff, but I think trying to force it to come out is not going to get us the information and results that we want. It seems to really only trust Nimki, and if it has too many spectators, I don't think it's gonna work. I think we should just trust Nimki at this point. As long as Nimki promises, don't believe everything that it's offering you.
Offering.
While they're deliberating, I go back to Ember Market, and seek out.
Bye, Aloysius.
Bye.
One
He
is off
specifically
from our
said he specifically said he was leaving to go take care of an errand.
Oh,
You'll have fun with playing tag and all that. I look for other wizardy types I might know from the old days.
Okay.
I want to join you.
Aloysius, roll society check. Cardamon, if you follow him, then.
Yeah. Come along, puppy.
Run.
Public roll.
Real quick, while it's rolling. Oh, sorry. Felgar, what did you just say, Mark?
I said,
character's
just be
name?
careful not to become its prey.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's right. I think it... It's funny you say that. It already feels like prey.
Do you feel like it?
He looks down at himself and just like spreads his arms.
What I mean by that is you can't go making promises if you're not sure that at one point you're no longer be yourself. You can't hold a promise like that because you won't be there to make sure you're gonna fulfill that or not.
Guess.
I'm just saying be careful. You may say you trust it and it's being nice to you, but at the end it's this entity coming from who knows where, reaching out to you, doing things to your body. Whatever it is powerful. It can do probably things you can't even imagine. So just don't go blindly trusting it just yet. That's all I'm saying.
He looks like he's thinking real hard again. But this time he doesn't know what to say.
Okay.
You don't have to say anything. I'm just telling you to think about that. And if something happens, and if you change enough to, to threaten us, you know what I'm going to do.
Guess I do.
With that, we'll head over to Aloysius and Cardamon.
Yeah.
Aloysius, you're kind of wandering the Ember Market, trying to think of any other notable wizards you know from your days at the Academy at Cerberus.
Yeah.
You know that most of the wizards who study at Cerberus are from other parts of the world.
Yeah.
They, for the most part, when they graduate, they head back to where they come from. Others are, like, hired for specific purposes. There is one wizard you can think of who lives not in Ember Market, but in Sunhill, that you knew back in the day, but is not a friendly person.
So I turned to Cardamon. So there's someone I used to know. We're not exactly friends, but they might know a little bit about what's happening to Nimki. Figure
Okay.
it might be worth a shot. What do you think? You've got a little more. You got a little more charm than I do. Maybe you can win them over with your.
Let me check my stats real quick. Oh no, I do not.
Oh.
Cardamon's not
We will
trained
see.
in diplomacy.
Yeah.
Charisma is my dumb stat.
Do we have anyone trained in diplomacy? Well,
Yeah, you got a few.
um,
Just neither of the people who are currently off doing this.
all right.
That's what my drugs are for.
Yeah. I'm going to seek out my old contact.
So, your contact in Sunhill
Yeah.
is Alessandra, the daughter of Chimera.
Oh shit.
She was a student back in Cerberus, back when you were a student.
Mm-hmm.
She did not like you.
Mm-hmm.
So I would like to ask if you would like to reconsider.
I don't know. That's not content.
Damn it. I'm worried about Nimki. I'm gonna give this a try.
Mhm.
We're gonna give this a try. She's probably going to. This may not go well, puppy. I might need. We'll see. Do I know where she lives?
I mean, you knew where she lived way back when.
Okay. Well, I go to the. I go to the old spot.
Before you knock on that door, I'm going to suggest, assuming based off of your reactions and your body language, that this woman may or may not like you. I'm the last authority that you should be asking for help with women. They scare me. I've never had a mom figure. I don't know what's going on. But, and then he pulls out some flowers that looked really, really nice and that he could identify that hopefully Lady Delmar wouldn't miss. And it's like, lead with these.
Awesome.
I just happen to be her favorite flowers.
I take the flowers, kind of try to arrange them in something that looks approximately like a bouquet. Take a deep breath, and
You knock on the
Please tell
door
me
of
they're
this
there.
on the door.
large multi-floor estate. It takes a moment before somebody answers. A dapper-looking coyote gentleman in a suit kind of opens the door.
Oh, he's cute.
Dumai Estate, can I help you? And Aloysius, you know that Dumai is the family name of Chimera and Alessandra. So presumably they still live here.
Is this still the Dumai estate, good sir?
He just said that.
No, that's a say. He did say it, didn't he? Senior moment.
A good start.
Yeah.
You are nervous, so.
Yeah, I am nervous.
And I asked him, "Are you sure?"
Well met. I seek the counsel of Alessandra. I am one of her former schoolmates from long ago and far away, and beseech
May I
her.
say is calling?
Deep breath. The wizard Aloysius.
Very
And plus
good.
one.
And company,
Please step
has
inside.
anyone told you that
sir.
you're really handsome today? Cardamom is wagging as he says this.
I step inside.
The inside of the house is resplendent. Honestly, it is. So, like, even without your detect magic cantrip, you can tell that so many items here are just enchanted with minor enchantments. This coyote kind of leads you off to a side room. I will tell Lady Alessandra that you are asking after her, and perhaps she will agree to see you. In the meantime, please take a seat.
My thanks. I take a seat.
As the coyote is leaving, he glances over at Cardamon and winks at him.
Oh,
Okay. Wow.
melts. He is absolutely red.
I'm vaguely jealous now.
He wasn't
Yeah,
trying to
you're not in a
flirt. He
good
was
spot.
genuinely trying to give him a compliment. So people responding that way would not. That would make him very confused. Maybe he's not blushing. Maybe he's confused. What does the wink mean?
It means you're very lucky, puppy dog.
Oh,
Ash, question.
What's up?
Aloysius was expelled by Cerberus Academy by a vote of 2-1, right?
Correct.
Who do we know what Chimera voted?
Yes, At the time, Orthus was advocating for you to be forgiven for your transgressions. Lerna was arguing that you should be expelled, and Chimera,
Right.
being the head of the council, was given the final vote. So that kind of, by process of elimination, means that she would have voted against you.
Got it. This will be fun.
With the amount of magical attunement and everything that's happening, I feel like Cardamom would be very sensitive to overcharged magical items. Like, are they charged enough to make him feel like
Most of
anxious
the
around people?
things like in this part of the house are like minor enchantments. Like there's
Okay.
a broom that sweeps for itself. There's like a mirror that you can kind of adjust your like kind of see how you would look in different outfits in.
Cardamom
Nothing
drops a piece of
significant.
trash in front of the brew.
It sweeps it up.
Cardamom drops another one.
It sweeps it up.
Puppy.
It's just a mindless enchantment. If you keep dropping things, it'll just keep sweeping them up.
A single
is-
tear rolls down the broom's handle.
It is maybe 15 minutes before you hear somebody rattling at the doorknob. And as the door opens, Aloysius, I believe you're taken aback for just a second because stepping inside is Chimera. Or at least
Oh,
you think
hell.
it is. Except, Lady Chimera would be dead by now for her age.
Oh, she.
This woman looks exactly like she did back when she expelled you.
My tail pushes out a little bit. Lady Chimera.
She kind of glares at you a bit. Aloysius. No. I'm not my mother, but thank you for telling me how old I look, darling.
Oh. Alessandra. You look
Like my mother, apparently.
just as beautiful. Just as gorgeous.
What do I owe the distinct pleasure of your visit, Aloysius? I have not seen you since you were summarily expelled from the academy.
Yeah, that, yes.
She kind of, as she's talking to you, she kind of walks around the perimeter of the room, running her finger across the wall and various magical items, like just her eyes never really leaving you, like she's just kind of judging you this whole time.
I realize that this is unorthodox at best, but I must beseech your aid. Also, these are for you. I kind of offer the flowers. Probably want to put those in water. I don't know how flowers work. Nada.
She waves her hand, and a telekinetic hand kind of takes them from you, just effortlessly.
Cardamom gives a thumbs up.
By the way, this is cardamom.
Cardamom waves, unsure of how to feel about this person that is glaring
She is
daggers at someone that
Not
she really,
paying
really
the
likes.
slightest bit of attention to you, Cardamon.
Yeah, okay.
She doesn't. It's like she doesn't even see you. Even if you were to somehow interpose yourself between yourself and Aloysius, it's like her eyes are piercing straight through you.
I don't know if this is entirely fair.
I know what you think of me, and you probably know what I thought about your mother. He instantly regrets saying it like that. However, I have a dear friend. Don't tell them I said that. I have a dear friend who may be in the throes of eldritch magic of perhaps from another plane. And I must seek out the wisdom of He pauses and thinks about this. One who is infinitely wiser and superior to me in these arts, that I may heal him. He is an innocent and good soul, and I want to help. The desire is genuine.
Oh, Aloysius, all these years and you're still just a third-rate con artist of a wizard. I honestly would have hoped better of you, but I suppose that's my own fault for getting my expectations up when I heard your name being uttered by my servants.
Aloysius is drumming his fingers.
Well, it was at least wise of you to seek the counsel of somebody far superior to you. Now, what can you tell me of this friend of yours? He is possessed, it sounds like?
I don't know if it's possession or something else. I explain what I have observed of Nimki's magical experience and what
Do
he
me a
said.
favor and roll a d20.
Hold on 1 second.
It's like a horse with a horn.
Oh, I can just do that in here. Like roll.
Yeah, just roll 1d20.
1d20. Fingers crossed.
This entire time, her eyes do not leave you as she kind of circles the room, just tracing the wall with her fingers, running them over the objects that she walks in front of. Excuse me. Well, Aloysius, anyone with a modicum of knowledge of the planes would be able to tell you that your friend has likely found himself host to some spirit or another that, on its way to return to the cycle of life, somehow managed to break off and nestle itself deep within his soul. Likely what will happen is it will gather power, and as it does so, it will perhaps not by its own choice, but just reflexively exert influence over your friend until the two are indistinguishable.
That doesn't sound good. I'm sorry. Are you willing to divulge what we could perhaps do to remedy this situation before it takes control of him? Your ladyship. He's trying really hard.
As she passes by a mantle, and on top of it are several ornate objects of various shapes. She grabs onto the handle of a dagger and tosses it onto the table that you are next to. I found that works quite well.
Wait a minute. Are you saying we need to work? Are you saying to kill him?
What are the
Option.
odds? What are the odds of this not being a malicious planes thing? Cardamom not being able to handle how this lady is treating Aloysius, for Aloysius absolutely lowering himself, does step in between them and kind of imposes on her.
For
Like,
a
if
brief
maybe-
second, her eyes take their focus off of Aloysius and look at you, Cardamom, and you see what Aloysius is seeing, this judgmental gaze as she kind of looks at you, and you can just tell that she thinks you are inferior to her. Well, I suppose that depends on the nature of the spirit. If it is granting your friend healing magic, it's probably not a malicious spirit by its design. But if you're worried about your friend remaining your friend, then yes, I would say that the surest solution is to simply kill him and send them both on their way.
That's not. Aloysius bites his lip.
There has to be more.
Oh, there are magics that can separate two souls that are becoming bound. They're not
Surely
my
with you
area of
and your
expertise.
With
You
your
need a-
absolute bounding wisdom, he says kind of mockingly and a little bitingly, surely you can point us in the correct direction that would help us out. assuming that what you have said could be a little more helpful.
I believe I've offered you all the help that I care to. Now, if you'd be so kind as to escort yourselves off my property.
Puppy, let's go.
He stares at her a little bit longer.
She smiles, and it is not a kind smile. It is full of malice.
Aloysius looks a little bit melancholy, and he says, very sincerely for once, you know, for everything, all the history between us, it's good to see you. Anyway, we're leaving. Thank you.
For what it's worth, Aloysius, it was very interesting to see you again. I didn't think I would. I'll be keeping an eye on you from now on.
Goody.
Cardamon almost threateningly, not threateningly, but in a very up to her interpretation, leans in right into her ear, goes, thanks, and enjoy the flowers. Then he walks away, not saying anything else.
All right. So yeah, we take our leave of the Dumai estate.
I don't like her. Once they're out of earshot.
Yeah, well. Me neither, to be honest, puppy, but I had to try.
Aloysius, I want you to roll a perception check to sense motive, just kind of as you think about that whole interaction.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, I wanted that to work.
There was something strange about that. You don't know what exactly, but there was something strange about the way that Alessandro is acting. Like, she was never kind to you, but she was not a malicious individual.
I don't know, puppy.
Maybe it was just the passing of time.
Yeah. That was weird, wasn't it? She wasn't.
Yeah, I didn't really like her vibes either, honestly.
Not much you can do about it.
Her butler was nice. The broom was nice too.
Well, we'll put a bookmark in that for now. Let's find the group again. Aloysius is not happy.
Cardamon is holding him as they walk.
Aww.
You make your way back to the Dolmar estate. The others, by this point, have finished playing around. Nimki, you may have made other attempts to contact Kin, but to no avail.
Gotcha. Actually, it's kind of funny. In my mind, I don't think Nimki would.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's fair.
You might if we keep prodding you.
That's true. That's true. That's
we would
actually
hound you
true.
to try, but
I wouldn't say hound.
Tiki Kiri would
gently,
hound you to try.
Yes. I can.
Cardamon would.
I can tell what Nimki's disposition is, and it would be gently guiding him.
Right.
Mm-hmm. The rest of you see Aloysius and Cardamon return. Aloysius looking crestfallen and Cardamon looking bristly.
Went that well, huh?
So what were you up to?
I tried to find someone who might know a little bit about what's going on with Nimki, and none of her suggestions were good. Let's just leave it at that. Aloysius looks genuinely, he needs a drink.
He's a
I tilt my head. Who exactly did you talk to?
Alessandra of the Dumai estate. She's the daughter of Chimeria, one of the 3 at the academy who kicked me out.
And you thought this was a good idea. Why?
Kenji, you may make a. Actually, any of you who are trained can make a society check on that
I'm
name.
definitely making a society check.
I didn't think it was a good idea.
Jesus Christ.
You know the name Dumai. They have been heads of the Cerberus Academy for generations, but beyond that, you don't know much about them. Either of you.
I didn't say it was a good idea, Kenji. I just said it was, well, the only idea I had.
Obviously, we need to make more connections.
Careful. Sometimes they stab you in the back.
Well, literally everybody, every mortal on Earth, or whatever this planet is.
Orbis.
Orbis. Every mortal on Orbis is vulnerable to a knife between the ribs. So,
That's fair.
Yeah, and we're trying to help Nimki with this thing so that he doesn't do that.
I do relay some of what Alessandra said about. Okay, I'll just say this thing might exert some influence on you, Nimki, and it might bind to you, and it might be bad. Although the options she suggested, let's just say it's not on the table.
But there was a
She never said that it would be an intentional act. She said that it might, but she said there might be something that's out of both you and your entity's control. Is what we're concerned about.
Oh.
She suggested a permanent option. Let's put it that way.
and you said her disposition was
Malicious.
so.
But I was expecting that. Yeah.
I don't think you want to take her on her word when she says that.
Maybe not.
MK,
Kenji, you
looks
think there is another
uncomfortable.
option?
Oh, there certainly is one, but certainly not my field of expertise.
Nimke looks uncomfortable. Something's bothering him. He's trying to stay calm, but he asked, did she say anything about, what did she say about binding?
It might. She suggested it might try and take over your body. That's what she said, right? That's more or less.
Yeah. That's where Nimke...
She said through no fault of its own, it may just be the difference in power between this spirit and Nimki as a mortal, that it may just kind of take him over, not...
Right. Yeah.
Like, it's already exerting influence is the thing, so...
Yeah.
That's when like a shadow comes over like Nimke's body language very heavily. He doesn't say anything though.
Yeah. Well, that's
Okay,
all I
so
had.
what other avenues do we have? Gotta be something.
It really depends on.
Cardamom. Go on.
It depends on what sort of entity this is, where we might search for more answers. I would ask the Lady Dolmar, but I think she's given us everything that she might know about this sort of thing.
Well, Aloysius's friend said spirit, so
Not my friend.
I don't know. Do you know a seance or something? You know somebody who has experience with that?
Cardamom pulls at his collar and goes, there's still that I can't remember the schools of magic group that's walking around still too, in the robes and everything. Yeah, there's still rune lords that we can talk to.
You know that the higher up we go with this, the more likely that somebody is going to want to use Nimki for some other purpose than what we have in mind.
Well, everybody always wants to use you for everything.
Well, that's true.
It's up to our own strength to be able to resist it. It sounds like Nimki's strength may not be enough for him. That's the part I'm worried about.
He's like absolutely crushing his eyes closed and just absolutely hating this conversation. Yeah.
Feels bad.
Aw.
I think we should leave him alone for now. He's
MK instantly hugs you. Instantly.
I mean, this can wait. It's not a problem as of now. I don't think it's going to become a problem in a matter of a couple of days. I think Nimki might have been through enough as of recently.
Yeah.
This is something we can figure out later. For now, I think we should give this little guy a break. Look at him.
Hey, I'm looking
Holds
at
him up like a
he's so
Build-A-Bear.
goddamn cute.
I guess it's like if we end up like doing anything about him, just hope can be up to me instead of up to you. That's okay.
That's been my thought process this entire time.
Okay, good.
Reynolds actually felt like it should be up to Nimki. But I was muted the last time that I said that, and I'm mad.
Oh no.
Tiki sort of opens his mouth and then closes it and realizes he's been kind of walking on his own words by trying to say that Nimki should be independent and that should be up to Tiki to decide for him. It's like, wait, that's...
Try again.
Nimki. Alois just points to his twitchy tail. See that twitch there? I've always had a sense for when things might grow out of paw and become a real problem. My gut's telling me that we need to do something about this, but I'm going to respect what you said. It's your choice. All right? There. I said the nice thing. I'm being nice. All right?
That was good. That was good. Yeah, because I don't know, but I can tell you what I'm feeling. I don't know. It's tricky.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do.
So what's our next move?
What time is it like? Like, how is...
By this point, it is getting on into the evening.
Here's what we do. We rest.
That's fine by me. I'm tired, and I need to feed my frog.
Always good to have a good nap after a long day of playing tag.
I didn't do anything. You guys just walked away and never came back, so I had to come over.
I mean, you caught the water balloon.
He shrugs.
Cardamom does want to see what the Rune Lords are up to, as well as it sounds like our options are, or at least our active quests right now potentially, are maybe to see if the Fae are done messing with us and what the Rune Lords are up to.
I don't want to go looking for any more trouble with the Fae.
Yeah. Are we gonna go talk to the Rune Lords? They're creepy.
Are they likable? Do you like them? Do they like you?
That depends.
I think the backstory of Alois is...
Why are you guys seeking help from people who don't like you?
I don't know if they like me or not. I'm not... Alois isn't sure how they might... If they might would even know of him, you know? I mean, they were recruiting at Cerberus, but I mean, this probably isn't the same group or, you know, the same people. So...
Aloysius, do you have people that like you?
Thank you, Tiki.
Krabba looks visibly offended.
Besides
Excuse you.
Targa starts clapping.
But no, to answer your question, I mostly have associates. I don't have a lot of friends. Adventurers come and go. They hire me. They leave. Aloysius looks even more melancholy now.
A single tear rolls down Cardamom's cheek.
Aww.
And them's the business. You get used to it when you get to my age. He doesn't look used to it.
And yet there you are, trying to help somebody you've met for how many days now?
Well, it's been about a week. Right?
Yeah,
Ish.
a week.
Yeah.
And you're there trying to help
About-ish.
somebody you
Yeah.
barely know.
Mhm.
If that's not a good friend, I don't know what it is.
Aloysius doesn't say anything.
Anyway, while they're all discussing this, I'm going to slip
Yeah.
away and
Mhm.
see what Lady Dolmar's up to, and if I can get my report to her.
Okay. Looks like she is
Yes.
still in her study at this point. Although at this point she has done whatever she was going to do with the plant. It is now kind of going over her notes, it looks like. Ah, Kenji dear. Was there something else you needed?
I just wish to keep you up to date on the situation with Nimki.
Ah, yes, did you manage to learn anything?
I explained to her the best that I can everything
Mhm.
that went on and what the information that Aloysius came back with.
Do you specifically mention the Dumai estate?
Yes, very specifically.
Okay. She, like, as soon as the name Alessandra Dumai rolls off your tongue, her eyes, like, roll hard enough that they look like they might fall out of her skull. Like, the Dumais, of course. I had hoped to keep them out of this, but there is no denying that they are probably the most magically knowledgeable people, certainly in Laram, if not the world. I'll never understand quite why they deign to live in Sunhill instead of on the island, but such is life. Well, it is not my particular area of expertise, but there is magic that is capable of unentwining two souls that are starting to merge, as seems to be the case with your friend Nimki. You would need a particularly powerful or knowledgeable practitioner of divine magic for that, but I'm not entirely sure that your friend is in any real danger, certainly not at the moment. Whatever he's going through will not resolve itself within a few days or a few weeks or even a few months. It could be his entire lifetime that this entity is within him, and simply slowly they merge together until they are one being.
But what does that look like when an extraplanar being becomes a mortal?
Oh, it depends on the nature of the spirit. This sounds like some sort of animal spirit, perhaps. Nimki then would likely begin to display more and more physical traits of the spirit that has found itself inside of him. You said he felt large?
It felt, as he said, larger than anything.
Well, the most subtle changes will be first, changes to his fur color, eye color, things like that. Then might come more drastic changes, such as him growing, although the extent of which I'm not sure. Him becoming more feral, I'm not entirely certain, unfortunately. It largely depends on the nature of the spirit, and I do not know what sort of spirit has possessed your friend.
As well. The temple wasn't particularly helpful in that regard either, and they wanted to cast more invasive spells, but Nimki is quite timid.
Well, those would certainly be the people to turn to get the information you're looking for. But if Nimki won't allow it, then there's not a lot they can do.
There's not exactly a lot of arm twisting that I can perform on this, but if you are positive that this is not going to result in issues anytime soon, then we may...
Oh, almost certainly not.
We may leave this on the back burner.
There is one thing that does concern me. You and your friends have been growing in power recently, and if Nimki grows in power too quickly, he may find his soul more willing and able to accept the influence of this entity inside of him, and he may find changes coming to him more frequently.
I will keep that in mind, my lady.
Please do, Kenji.
Okay.
Was there anything else I could help you with, darling?
No, my lady. Thank you for your time and giving your hospitality to these people.
She kind of gets up from her seat at her desk and stretches, and then kind of slithers over to you and coils around you briefly in a hug.
Hot.
Lady ship, I forgot that it was Tuesday.
Don't do anything that would get you into danger, Kenji, darling. I still have need of you.
Yes, my lady.
God, I wish Cardamom was there, fourth wall breaking. Son of a bitch.
I can
She
feel the
gives you a
heat from
little-
the blushing from here.
She gives you a little peck on the cheek and then goes back to her notes.
Very stiffly bow to her, close the door behind me, and lean against the wall because my heart's thumping. After I catch my breath, I go back out to everybody else.
What's everybody else up to?
I think I'm just, I don't know, playing with some of the water balloons that Cardamom had made, like tossing them back and forth with Belgar or something.
I think
I mean,
Cardamom
you
would
really
have
wanna do
wandered it where he shouldn't have into the garden and might be all covered up in vines from a sentient plant right now.
Nice. Aloysius is just sort of moping. He's just doing idle stimmy stuff, you know, poking at flowers, stuff like that.
Well, I have spoken to the Lady Dolmar, and her final assessment is that we could probably leave this alone for quite a while. This sort of thing does not necessarily take hold over a matter of weeks or months. It would be years and years.
Fine by me.
However, she did leave an asterisk on that.
Oh boy.
And the more that we find ourselves growing in experience with combat and things like that, the more influence it could exert over Nimki.
It's just weird. I like the way it feels. I don't know.
It is entirely possible that it's not a malicious spirit. But at the same time,
So, who wants a drink? I could sure use 1 or 10.
I think you specifically do need a drink.
You know what, Aloysius? I'm with you there.
All right.
Cardamom joins you covered in plant slime. That sounds nice.
Yes, we're all going to
Paramount,
go out
this-
for a
this-
drink then.
Yeah, okay.
And you do.
Yeah.
You head out and head out to the Ember Markets and go to one of the taverns there that Thelgar has not been permanently banned from.
I wasn't
yet.
gonna say anything. But fine.
You were really excited to go to a tavern that we may or may not be allowed at. I didn't want to say anything, but
I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut.
there's a beware
how
poster
much-
of Thelgar.
How much drinking do you all plan to do?
Before we're
Oh.
drinking, once I know what bar we're at, I tell everyone, I'll be with you guys in just a second. I turn around and run back into the market
Mhm.
to go grab something I saw when we were on the way there. And when I return, you see Tiki is now wearing a large necklace of quartz beads around his neck.
Indeed.
And what is that?
Oh, it's just a little something to help me attune to the mountains.
Very you.
Hmm.
Aloysius is about. It's definitely planning on drinking enough to get drunk.
Well, your constitution is not great, so
Yup.
fortitude.
Want to see old man one? Do you want some competition?
You've had 3 sips of beer. What do you mean?
Oh, I don't think I could outdrink you, Thelgar.
You're right. You can't.
I want to see what Cardamom's constitution is for this drink. Not great. Never mind.
Kenji only ever
I
drinks
was
a
like,
little
yeah,
when he
Cardamom would be
drinks.
good at drinking substances, but the constitution says otherwise.
I mean, your fortitude is pretty good, actually.
Yeah,
Oh.
your fortitude save is high.
You know what? I'll take you up on that. He pops out his chest a bit.
She shrugs. Okay.
Okay, we'll drink a bunch too. If the
All
key
right.
can.
I'm going to say collectively you're going to spend about 4 silver over the course of the night drinking.
Oh.
So
All right, drinks cost money.
they sure do.
You've been spoiled by me making them for you.
Ash, what's the silver gold
Tiki
conversion?
Kiri's putting up 2 of that silver.
If you remove
10 silver
remove
to gold.
coins, if you remove coins, it should.
There's an option to
Yeah.
just remove the value instead of the coins.
Oh,
4
okay.
silver each.
No, 4 silver total.
Oh, okay.
So one each.
Well, there's
Well,
6
no,
of
man.
us.
Up 2.
Tiki's putting up half of that.
Delgar, you put up a silver because we know how much you're going to drink.
Fine.
Cardamom, if you
I
want
also
in
put up a
on
silver.
this, then you need to put up a silver, yeah.
I would also like to check to see if there's like a notice or like a news bulletin board in the tavern to like look at or read before we start becoming alcoholics.
Doesn't look like it.
Okay. All right, I'm in.
So yeah, you spend your 4 silver. Any of you who wish to engage in the drinking competition, we're gonna go ahead and
Hell
roll
yeah.
fortitude saves.
No, I know my limits.
God, here we go.
Fortitude. Okay. Hold on. Hold on.
Oh boy.
Hold on. Oh, whoa. Who's?
Nimki's a lightweight and is blackout drunk after one beer. The rest of you are fine after one. So Nimki has been removed from the competition, and it looks like Kenji's not participating, which is fair.
Nimki's just staring down into his almost empty cup, being like, Fred, you in there?
That's all you got?
So Tiki, Cardamon, Aloysius, and Thelgar roll fortitude saves now for the second round.
Uh-oh.
Tiki and Aloysius, you're not doing well after your second drink.
This fucking mammal drink is not the same I'm used to.
Just starting.
It's having strong effects on me.
Aloysius is randomly like casting, just doing special effects spells for anyone who will pay attention. Watch this. See? Look, it's amazing. Feats of prestidigitation.
Hey, try this one. And Tiki like plucks one of his back feathers and like offers it to you to like light it on fire.
Oh, you want me to burn this? All right.
Just leaves Cardamon and Thelgar.
Aloysius prestidigitations Cardamon's shirt off.
Nice.
Maybe or maybe not. That's your call.
Usually it's
Where is
me.
it
How
gonna
are
be,
you
Poppy?
Thelgar's or Cardamon's feeling pretty all right. Assuming. I mean, they've been consistently good rolls. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
fighting.
you're good for the moment. The DC is getting higher with every drink, so.
Oh my god.
That is absolutely insane. Okay, another.
Ooh.
Cardamon
Cardamon's good
winks.
for this round. Thelgar's good for this round. The two of you are still going after three big mugs of ale, as you're just kind of knocking them back one after the other.
You can still give up, Puppy.
There's a
Girl,
There's
I'm
a few-
vibing.
there's a few people watching going chug 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 chug.
Tiki carries like
Cardamon's
elbowing
shirt's
in
becoming
Kibi, like,
unbuttoned and
"Look
more
at
of him is
her.
exposed.
She's so pretty."
While he's getting more
Pointing at Thelgar.
loose. Not drunk, but he's like loose and he's getting more comfortable
Mhm.
and showing off more of himself a little bit. But that is crazy that he's keeping up with somebody that's almost twice his fucking height. That is insane. There's less to process the alcohol. I have an entire arm missing, and I'm keeping up with you. Come on,
You're more used to alchemical poisons, though, so.
Yeah.
that's
I was
true.
gonna say this is lightweight for you.
Yeah, but no. Round 4.
Oh god. So another
Still
fortitude?
good.
Oh.
One of us has to break. Oh my god!
Oh. maybe it goes down the wrong pipe, Thelgar. But this fourth drink just does not sit well, and you find yourself vomiting up the contents of your stomach.
No.
Oh,
No!
Jonas, you didn't have to make that. You were out of the drinking competition.
Oh,
already.
oh, okay, fine.
You're good though.
You're drunk to know it.
Are you? Cardamon makes whatever the equivalent of fantasy antacids are. For
Tiki Kiri
Thelgar is
Tiki Kiri walks over and like tries to like pull her hair out of her face as she throws up, and he ends up just like grabbing like one braid and like pulling it away.
Just barfs at you.
I don't know.
Aloysius is kind of like Aloysius. What's Cardamon doing now?
Cardamon's shirt is like probably buttoned pretty low so that his chest and his abs are probably showing. Because he is getting warm and he's definitely tipsy. Although it would be funny if I was just like, mine was water the whole time. I lied. I wanted to see how much he could drink. But no, it wouldn't be.
Aloysius like sort of like flops on Cardamon like, hey, we should get that coyote and Smooch.
I don't. Not 3 hours ago, you were jealous of him. That's crazy. Cardamom helps Aloysius stand up straight, and Cardamom absolutely helped Thelgar up.
She barfed at you again.
No, okay, well,
I think your stomach might be empty by this point.
I have life shot.
Look, she's a slow barfer, okay?
I have the equivalent of opposite of alcohol poisoning.
This
Alcohol healing?
No, it's gone.
I heard they had these dogs in the mountains that do that. They got the alcohol on their necks and it heals you, man.
Fuck, what did they put in that beer?
I would say it was about 7% per flagon.
Oh,
Hey,
this is so weird.
we should sing. Have they invented karaoke yet?
Tiki Kiri immediately bristles at you suggesting singing. He's like, no fucking singing.
We haven't sung since the first episode. I kind of miss it.
Yeah, that's all we need now, a musical.
We Cardamom starts singing another sea shanty, and then Thelgar throws up again.
We're doing great.
Here, just eat this chalk. I would be handing out medicine checks, assuming people are okay, but I mean, we're drinking. We're probably fine.
Oh yeah, nobody's like sick or poisoned or anything, just drunk.
I want to roll for performance for singing. Oh, it's a +1.
Yeah, because you're not trained in any of the charisma skills.
All right, so listen. Oh no!
It's just puppy
Why is
howling.
the
It's
puppy
good.
shrieking?
Yeah.
When I was a young dog. My snake dad. That's fair. Oh.
That is giving Thelgar a massive headache.
That's not nice.
I swear, if you don't quit your yapping right now. Okay, now
You lost the
she's going to
competition.
test.
You don't get to tell me what to do. You have to be nice for me for the next 24 hours.
She's going to fucking test if that food fits his throat.
I think I would close our tab at this point,
That's a good idea.
seeing as how everyone's not doing so good.
Mhm.
And what is Kenji doing now that he's just observing and not affected whatsoever?
What has Kenji been up to?
Yeah. Is Kenji even drinking?
I had a beer.
Oh, okay. Smart.
A unit of beer.
Oh my god, it's like an infinite amount of growth for him.
What?
He went from 0 to 1. It's like he's drinking
I've drunk
infinitely
before.
more.
Kenji's our designated ninja.
God, look, how many did I have? I can barely count now.
Somebody has to be the lookout.
Do we notice any fun characters in the tavern?
Oh,
at
yeah.
least?
Yeah, is there anyone in...
Make perception checks.
Neat.
see.
I'm gonna roll perception just because I'm looking for a shark.
Oh.
Wow. Yeah, that tracks.
Nobody really stands out to any of you. Aloysius, as you're kind of looking around, you're not sure if it's just nerves from the day, but you swear you saw briefly, as you're kind of looking around, somebody standing outside of the windows, looking in, looking at your group.
Hey, I think, you know, I'm kind of feebly pointing, and then I just pass out.
Oh. Cardamon, being the one that was probably holding him up, would probably check. Being also not the most sober, but the one that's not absolutely wasted, would probably try to investigate.
As you look over in the direction Cardamon was pointing, you just see, like, the window outside onto the street, but nothing. You don't really notice anything.
Fair enough.
If you were to, like, head outside and try to take a look around, I would ask for another perception check.
I'll do that.
I mean, it'd probably be better if I did it.
The more the merrier, though. Also, I put Aloysius in a recovery position.
Thanks, puppy.
Nope.
I knew it.
Nope.
I
You don't
knew
notice. Neither of you are really able to tell if anyone was, like, out here, unfortunately. It doesn't look like there was. There's a few people staggering around outside, but it's, late.
Cardamon goes back inside and piggybacks Aloysius.
And the problem here is that the Lady Dolmar is not the only person in Sun Hill who has the employ of agents.
Yeah.
I could use a hero point and
You got a
reroll.
rival spy on ya?
My case was somewhat special.
Feels like it might be a good place to,
Yeah.
yeah.
As you all kind of stagger your way back to your living quarters for the evening.
Oh, I figure I'm gonna be sleeping in Cardamon's bed. or something. I don't know.
How very specific.
You are
I poke it.
Cardamon's
Delgar
carrying
on the
you
ground. I'm just like,
in a piggyback for sure.
hey, hey, big free lady.
No.
What are your plans tonight?
Oh no. Oh.
My plans is I'm gonna go get my rest. Alone.
Okay.
You hear that?
Yeah, those sound good.
For the try. Good effort.
Tiki then like tries to take a step and then like just falls atop you and falls asleep. Just trips.
Do I-
lands on you.
Do I know where Tiki Kiri lives?
Oh no.
I don't think you do.
Oh, well, sucks for him. Where is the... I don't know, do I see anything around me? I don't know, with any kind of minimal comfort, like a pile of hay or whatever?
They're stables.
Okay, I live in a stable.
People have to transport animals for, like, hauling their goods around, so.
Can I at least attempt to tell Thuggar where Tiki lives? Maybe. I don't know if I would have that information now that I'm thinking about it.
You don't know either,
She-
unfortunately.
Oh my god!
She's drunk. She's drunk and she's tired.
That's fair. Okay, wait. Can I at least give you like gold to leave him in the tavern, in for a room? I'll pay for it. It's fine.
I mean, if you want.
As funny as this would be, I'll pay for him to not sleep in a stable tonight.
She shrugs.
Also, for you
All
to
right,
maybe
she-
not sleep outside. Assuming.
She-
Wait, where does Stelgar sleep?
In the northern farmlands.
Do you.
She's kind
You-
of she's kind of camping.
want to not be camping tonight?
Sorry, what was that?
Do you want to not be camping tonight? I can hook you guys up with a room or two. I mean, I don't know. When's the last time that you've slept in a bed?
A few days ago,
Okay.
I think. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine. You worry about our bird friend.
I guess Cardamon's now trying to drag and carry Aloysius and. Or wait, no, Thugger would be helping.
Would I?
Would you?
Would you? Okay.
Fine. She puts Tiki Kiri around her shoulders.
I'm still piggybacking Aloysius as I pay for this room for him to have at least like one overnight. Do you have a rate for someone that's not really going to be there for like the whole day tomorrow?
Do you have a
But
senior?
like somebody that's drunk too much? Okay,
Just 1 silver.
I can do that. Thank you. And
He
then
carries Tiki to his room and kind of drops him on the bed. Like a sack of potatoes.
Ships in the night.
Cardamon will leave what is the equivalent of vitamin B super complex pills and probably liquid IV. Whatever the fantasy equivalent is of that is. For Tiki.
Probably like a ginger tea or something.
Neat. It'll
Probably
be cold in the
something like that.
morning.
I am immediately curious, however, where Nimki goes to rest for the evening.
Oh,
I was trying to think really hard about where that might be, and I don't have a lot of ideas. I was trying to. There was when we very first started playing all of this. Nimki started off in like some kind of like rundown building where he was, it was like healing people, just like a little care place, and that's like the only place I could think of unless it was with someone else. I don't know. I'm a little short on ideas.
Nimki, I feel like in your state, in your stupor, you wind up reflexively kind of wandering back to Sunhill towards the estate of Lady Sandra Dolmar.
Okay.
You kind of walk around to the back of the house to the gardens. And you're not sure what's driving you specifically, but nobody seems to notice you enter the estate or walk to the back of the house towards the gardens. But you kind of curl up underneath a tree. And in this spot, you feel comfortable. In this spot, you feel correct. And in this spot, as you lay there, you almost feel like something much larger than you wrap its body around you and curl up and sleep with you.
Oh. Sounds pleasant. At least for Nimki.
It's very cozy. It's very comforting in its way. But we're going to go ahead and stop here for the evening.
Chat's saying that we need to get a furry house together.
I already threw my horse in this race. I want to live in a big travel wagon.
I could definitely see if we're gonna be in this sort of area of the world. Yeah, getting some kind of like sand houseboat.
Oh, wait. That would actually be really fun too. That's crazy. God, just
a boat? So
Lady Domai.
We have like bathhouse thing whenever we want, basically. Yeah.
That is true. That was fun. That was a big roleplay session.
Yeah.
A lot of bad rolls, but I think it was fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were
It told a story.
appropriate
Bad
bad
rolls came at the right time, let's say.
It's
Yeah,
whenever
my
we get
mind.
bad rolls when we're trying to progress. Is whenever I'm like, God
That
damn
makes
it!
sense. Like everyone failing to help Nimki felt right. Nimki going out on the first drink felt right. Like that's all the stuff that I wanted. Also, selfishly, I enjoy all this a lot. All this story around Nimki. I'm enjoying it a lot.
I do like that it was Cardamon and Tiki that figured out what to do for Nimki to actually go into like a nice mental state.
I was
Yeah.
trying to set up a joke because Thelgar had mentioned hunting stuff. And I was trying to follow up from that by turning that into the hide and seek thing. But like being like, oh, so something about hunting, and then just like Tiki Hiri looming over Nimki. I think it's gonna be one kind of thing, and then he does the play tag.
Yeah, I admit that didn't quite convey that way.
No,
I
because
got the
Cardamom kind of broke it up.
It was Cardamon's turn to figure out how to help. Y'all got
Yeah, I
your
know.
turns.
That's why I didn't talk over you when you did it.
Oh, okay.
But it did make my idea flow segue less cleanly, but whatever.
Nah, it's okay.
But thank you all, chat, for joining us on this adventure this evening.
That's fun.
I hope you all had as much fun as we did, and we shall see you tomorrow. Who are we raiding?
Rage. Rage is playing.
We're gonna raid Rage.
Yeah. Give Rage out to
Rage.
Rage level. We will catch you next time.
Good night, guys.
Good night, chat.
Night night.
5 seconds.
Okay.
4, 3, 2. Okay. Good night.
Okay, bye.
All right.
Good night.
Good.